just going to check this is all working out. And it does appear to be working. So I know there's no one here at the moment, but if anyone does, just a little introduction. This will be my first time streaming ever, so welcome. I won't be very good at this to begin with, but we'll see how it goes. I'm mainly just doing this for fun. Just because why not? Meet some new people online. Hopefully have a nice little fun community. So we're gonna start off sort of like first stream thing by doing a hardcore Bedrock world. I've never played hardcore Minecraft in my life, so it's going to be an interesting experience to me. It could absolutely suck, and I could cry if I like just continuously die and continuously have to make a new world. I've played a lot of Minecraft for years and years since I was like, God, just a wee lad, 8 years old. No, I might be older. I can't remember. Anyway, I've been playing it for a while, so I think I'll be okay. We'll see. I'm not going to go massively difficult. I think we'll keep it on normal. Because I think... Endurance half down to half out. Yeah, I think we'll keep it on normal. We'll turn hardcore on. And we'll just call it... hardcore world. There we go. See, as I'm Potayyytoe, I should probably say the name. Just so that people are actually aware of who I am over also on my Twitch page. I've also got a little I think it's like a suggestions box. So if and when people do join, then come and have a little watch. If you see anything that you think could be changed, or if you have any suggestions for what I can record in the future, just pop it in there. And yeah, we can do that. We don't need a starting map. Don't need any of this. We'll just show these played, because that'll be good. I'll keep coordinates off. Coordinates are useful, but I'll be honest, it feels like cheating a little bit. The idea is we're just going to do it as single player as well. Because I'm a bit of a loner. I have no friends. I'm kidding. I do have friends. But no, not ones I'll be streaming with, as far as I know. We will chuck this simulation. Do we need it up? We'll chuck it up, because why not? Why not? I'm yet to know actually what that does. My assumption is that it so you've got your edit distance, which is just for the visual sort of stuff, and then you've got the simulation distance, which I think is for any for any game loads and applies any changes. So if you have like automatic farms, they'll only actually work within 12 chunks as we've got it set now, and like furnaces will only actually smelt within 12 chunks, I think. Multiplayer, we'll turn this off. We don't need cheats. Resource packs, nah. Baby packs, nah. Experiments, nah. I'm hoping I've got vibrant visuals on. Oh, I've never done this before. It's going to be an interesting experience. I love the little border they put on it as well. Like if I turn this off, the border goes away. It's a very cool border. Now we could get an absolute awful spawn, or we could get a nice spawn. I think we're going to get a goddamn awful spawn. When you die, not respawn. Game over. Hardcore mode can't be turned off afterwards. Create after you die. You can see but not interact with the world. We understand. So I'm not quite sure what theme I want to go for this world. I've done a couple of different themes in the past. I usually do like small villages or very sort of nature heavy focuses. Like I make valleys and stuff. And we're spawning in a nice little snow biome. I'm not gonna lie, I have massive PTSD from when I played this before, and when I played in snow biomes before, because of powdered snow and just dropping and pretty much dying. Oh, there's an igloo and a polar bear. I cannot remember if polar bears are mean. I think they're like passive aggressive, right? It's like neutral. They only attack if like you attack them first, I think. Oh, well, this is a decent start. I will take this. Oh, are these the ones which nah. I will take the carpet though. Nice little decorative block. So we'll take that. We've got a bed, which is a great start. Got a torch. Got a crafting table as well, which is ace. Okay, I do want to take that, but I can't break it with my fist, can I? There is a... It seems to be quite a big snow biome. What's the actual name of the biome? I can't remember. I feel like... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's just a snow biome, isn't it? Oh, I think you've got the Highlands version. Highlands snow? Is that what it is? Sure. I'll have to have a look actually at some point when we've actually got a proper house set up. Right, yes. So I can. Oh, we got stick already. There was no point in me breaking this then, was there? So let's give us a. Really embarrassing because I like can't remember how to craft all of a sudden. There we go. Nice. So we'll take that because that'll be useful. Means I don't have to rush down into. Oh, I should probably make a sword as well. Actually, I might go get some cobble first. Maybe get a stone sword. I think it's just because it's hardcore. I've never played hardcore before, and I don't know how hard it's going to be. And I'm kind of scared. I have a slight feeling that probably wasn't a great choice. I have a slight feeling it's going to be really rough. I'm maybe to get a seed off that. I don't want to waste too much time. Oh, ooh, sugarcane. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. And some sand. I'll take that too. I don't think I particularly need it, but we can make some glass later. There's coal there, so let's go and grab this. That's a good start. I don't know how like worried and nervous I need to be. Oh, and there's I can grab some cobblestone while I'm here and make a cobblestone sword. And then we should be fine if we run into any angry boys. Always run out of coal on all of my worlds. However, I will probably, what I quite often tend to do is I get so far and I make a, as soon as I get stalactite, I make a lava farm, which is like cauldrons, lava, into stalactite, and it sort of, the lava drips into the cauldrons through the stalactite. I mean, you can just get infinite lava, and it's a really, I mean, in my opinion, it's not as good as dried kelp. With automatic, oh, cave as well. Oh, explore it. It's not as good as dried kelp with an automatic crafter because that can be fully automated. But I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of full automation. It just feels like it ruins the game slightly. I like having to actually do a little bit of work, you know. Which if I honestly thought for a second, I was like, I can't remember picking up my crafting table. Did I drop it? Not drop it. Did I leave it? So we'll make ourselves a sword. And I tell you what, we will make ourselves as many as we can with them sticks. Cool. Right. Oh, it's like an underwater one. Below lichen. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to go here. I'm gonna swim across quickly. Fortunately, this isn't. Is it RL craft where you? Oh, I had a skeleton. Yeah, so I should probably be just a little bit more careful. I am gonna run out of food quickly, aren't I? Came in here for no reason. Yeah, let's head back. We have a block, so really breaking this. Mining and water is an absolute pain. Absolute pain. Surely there's a village somewhere. If we can find a village, I don't do village trading, so that'll be an interesting thing. Maybe I can learn it on this world. I have to say. I feel like some of this is powdered snow. That definitely is, right? I can't remember what powdered snow looks like. Is that powdered snow? I don't know. I honestly just want to get out of this biome as soon as possible. Either that, or is it leather boots? Make some leather boots. They sort of, I say defend against it. Prevent you from falling through it and getting, is it like frostbite or something? It's something like that. Let's carry on. Probably be mining some trees, but to be honest, I would just go and dig myself a little hole. I was gonna say I don't want to move too far away from spawn because what if I die? But if I die, it's hardcore. So there's no worrying about finding my way back to a base because I would just be dead. That if I didn't crouch there, I would have been dead. I was going at quite a fast pace. That looks like a good cave. Don't want to really move too far away. That will have some good stuff in it. You know what the issue is? I'll have to mine down. I don't want to just rush through it, though, either. God damn it. I told you. Oh! I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. Fortunately, didn't die this time. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of so much food. I really need to find a food source. That's good. Okay. It's good. This is good. This is good. This is good. A lodestone as well. That does more damage. Ooh. We did find a food source. Good. Obsidian, a clock, fire charges. Nice. Right. Let's dance here tonight time. Sort of is getting there. Slowly but surely. I will take this. Magma. Can I break it? I can. I will take the magma. Just because elevators useful. Take this one as well. Oh, yeah. That one as well. Same biome. It's nearly night time, so. So what did it have? Depth Strider, Unbreaking Protection 3. That's not too bad. That's actually probably one of the best like pieces I've ever got from a is it Rune Neverpool? Rune Neverpool chest. Copper. Well, we do love ourselves. It's going to be a stone pickaxe, isn't it? I should probably get a stone pickaxe. Like I'm being a bit stupid by not getting one. Just because then I can actually mine some iron. Some sticks and there we go. So I won't use it straight away. What do for the time being? I will move. Okay, which way? And then we'll sleep. We'll sleep. It honestly looks like it's gonna be. Oh, that looks like a different biome actually. Let's see. We got very lucky finding that bed, finding that igloo. And there was some coal, so I want to make sure I get this just before I go. Don't think I will actually bother with the copper just yet. Although I could get it and make a copper set. It's pretty much as good as iron, right? It might be worth it. Not gonna lie, it might be worth it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Quickly get a copper. Maybe I might not even make it straight away. I might just grab some so that, you know, we've got some just in case I decide. Then I'm going to. Yeah. Grab some of this. You get a lot, don't you, per block? So we can pretty much get a full set of copper armor, which is decent, and a full set of copper tools, which are decent. And decent will do for that. Decent will do, especially when it's hardcore. I feel like the addition of copper armor probably made hardcore a lot easier. Like I'm probably trying it at a much easier time because there's such a early game accessible decent armor set. Like basically as good as iron. I actually have to find out if it is like as good as iron because then I might not even bother with iron apart from a pickaxe. 32, so that's enough to get us a full armor set. Zero, there we go. It's not enough yet to get us all the tools we want. And the tools are kind of important. Not massively, but kind of. I'm a huge fan of copper. I absolutely love it. It's just sort of like a building block. There's been bases that I've made on other worlds where I try and always have like a little bit of like a copper redstone reserve base. Every now and then. Oh yeah, it's more than enough copper. I can probably stop mining it for the time being. I'm not going to go that way. I feel like that's a death sentence. For what I'm pretty sure, is that an Enderman? That is an Enderman. We could. Nah, they've moved. Okay, we're not going to come. It's not like we need ender pearls. Yeah, I mean, we could. No, he's having a good time. He's having a good time. We'll leave him to it. Who knows? Maybe I'll be an Enderman pacifist. It means I'll never actually beat the game in hardcore because I need ender pearls, and I think you can only get them from killing Endermen, unless there's some structures you can find them in, like minecart chests. I think in mine shafts. Maybe. Oh, we got over a dang. In all my worlds where I've complained about not having coal, and I've got so much at the moment. Okay, I honestly thought that was going to be a different biome, and it's the same biome. It's just continued on. That is kind of irritating. Not gonna lie. Let's continue moving. I really don't want to. I mean, I might have to end up building on one of these biomes. I really don't. Oh, is that iron? That is iron. Iron. Is that iron as well? Iron. That's how we're gonna have to call it from now. I've started calling it like that and pronouncing it like that. I'm just gonna have to carry on. Cool. Yeah, I probably won't use it. What do I need it for? Buckets? Yeah. Buckets. So we can get a farm up and going as soon as possible. We're going to have to build a huge potato farm, given I'm literally called Potayyytoe. It would be a bit like blasphemy if I didn't. Let's cross over. For honestly, because of the light shining through, I thought that was iron for a hot second. very disappointed when I just saw it with vibrant visuals. The coal is so tempting, but it's already like midday, and coal takes so long to mine. I feel like I'm seeing so much, I'll be okay. You know, I don't have to worry too much. Anything interesting? No, not really. Let's carry on then. So I think I might find it. Oh, is that an igloo? No. Nope, just my eyes deceiving me. Just some snow on some ice spikes. Ooh. This is another snowy sort of cold biome. I can't remember what it's called. It might actually just be called an ice spike biome. It rings a bell. Does ring a bell. This stream's going well, thanks. Yeah, it's my first time ever streaming, so I apologize if like any of the quality is not quite right. But yeah, no, it's been going really well, going really fun so far. How about you? How's your day been? Flowers while we're here. Quite often make very nature-based builds, so I always pick up as many flowers as possible. Oh, a long car trip out? Anywhere nice? Food. Oh, some rabbit hide. I'm gonna have to set up. Is that an ocean? Really? I was hoping it would be a different biome, and I think it is a different biome, but it's literally just going to be an ocean, isn't it? Ah, I can always build a boat. Oh, oh, finally! Oh my gosh, that has taken so long just to find one different biome. Oh, very nice. So, is it like a? It's gonna sound really stupid. I'm assuming it's sort of like a car show. So it'd be like loads of like older models, newer models, sort of like a history sort of thing to look back on how we've changed over time. How long was the was it a long car drive? I know you said it was long, but like, are we talking like a couple hours? Oh, oh, nice. Oh, I have to I have to have a look into it. I've never code was about half an hour, an hour and a half. Oh, it's a bit rough. Were you driving yourself? Make us a little bit of a little hole, I think. Little hole, and then we can sleep in peace. Oh no! I mean, the thing is you've got to do stuff for yourself as well. There's plenty of stuff which, like, my friends and family just aren't interested in at all. But it doesn't mean like you can't enjoy it. I think it's definitely funner to spend it with other people and to share that experience. But I think it's quite nice to have stuff just for yourself as well. Some nice sort of like I wouldn't say alone time, but like just sort of like self-investment, isn't it? It's, I actually thought it was closer to night than it is. Closer to night than it is. Weird. For context, I've never ever played hardcore before, so this could either be a super long playthrough, or it's going to be extremely short, and I'm going to have to start a new world. Let's... I suppose I did have that, didn't I? Don't judge this at all, please. This is not how I would usually build houses. I'm really cautious. But I don't want to die and have to restart after I've just walked about 10 yards at least, if not more, to find a different biome. I don't even know if that's a long distance. Don't even know. I don't work in yards. I work in kilometers. Being British, kilometers and miles. Oh. Level 256. The sunset across the horizon is gorgeous. I know. I'm not gonna lie, I was so surprised at how good Vibrant Visuals was and how, like, I think efficiently it runs. Like, how optimized it is. I mean, I know I haven't got all the settings cranked up because there are, like, I think there's 2 settings where if you have it high, your performance just crash and burns. But yeah, it's been surprisingly good, especially because I used to sort of import RTX packs into Bedrock before Vibrant Visuals came out, and they were not efficient in the slightest, not optimized. Well, I wouldn't say not optimized, but not optimized enough for the sort of computer I had. So it was a bit rough. Do you I assume if you're watching the stream you play Minecraft a lot. Have you ever done hardcore yourself? I don't need all of this in my inventory currently. Don't need that for the time being. Probably smelt. Let's smell this while we're here. You haven't done it yet, but we'll try at some point. Is it sort of like it's quite daunting? Because that's sort of how it felt for me. I thought I very rarely die in my Minecraft worlds, touch wood. But it's one of them where when the pressure's on, I feel like I might just sort of let my guard down for a second, end up dying, and then I've got this amazing world, which I just have to sort of say goodbye to because it's in hardcore. I suppose that makes it a lot more valuable. Let's move this further in. Don't know if you obsidian for now. Dirt, gravel, get some flint from. Oh no. Oh, okay. Cool. Enjoy being summoned by other people. Just let me know when you're back. So I think what we are going to do is just make ourselves a full set of copper armor, because I think copper's pretty good in this. Probably this playthrough, just because it's in hardcore. It's a good early game set. I'll chuck some of that in there as well. Get that smelting. Right. Is it not copper armor? Am I... Wait. Is copper armor not a thing? Are copper tools not a thing? I thought copper tools were a thing. Am I an idiot? Oh no! Have I spent all this time gathering copper and it's not even... I can't even use it? Should we see? Let's have a quick look. Copper... Oh no! There are no copper tools. Is it disabled in hardcore? I've been... Wait. Oh, it's the next update. I've been playing an add-on. Oh, I've been playing an add-on. I can't remember what add-on. Me and my friends have this realm. We've been playing this add-on, and there's copper armor, and I thought, oh, so... I just thought it was already in the game. I forgot that it's not out yet, because I think it comes out with a copper golem. Oh, there's no point me smelting this just yet, then. Copper is not a early game set just yet. It is whenever the update comes out, but that's not now. We have a clock, so I mean I don't know if it's useful because I can just look at the sky for seeing when it's night time. So what? We'll smelt this iron, and I will make a stone pickaxe, and we'll gather loads of wood. We'll do a bit of deforesting. Don't need that just yet. Cool. And I can chuck some of this wood away. Yeah. Cool. Right, let's go and chop down some trees. I wonder if it's worth travelling the ocean. I just know that some oceans can be absolutely vast, and do I want to waste all that time travelling? I just don't want to settle down in a spot that's gonna be not gonna have the building potential. I think my plan is to go with a very sort of nature themed base. I quite like just using loads of like I'm gonna absolutely butcher the pronunciation of this, but foliage. Just out and about and around the base. Not even a base, just like little cabins and little huts. I think another idea is also just to have sort of all of the buildings maybe be slightly sort of separate with set different purposes. So like do a library for enchanting, or maybe a little like cavern. I've done like a little floating island for enchanting before, with like parkour to get up. I'm never doing that again, because last time I did that, it was not fun. Constantly falling off. The amount of times I nearly died, and with this being hardcore, yeah, no. We need to make it as sort of, I wouldn't say safe as possible, but I need to not make stupid decisions. Stupid, silly decisions that are gonna risk me getting killed. Okay, that's over a stack of wood. I'm gonna explore this way slightly. I don't want to go too far because I've left all my stuff there, and I don't want to lose all of it because I can't find my way back to my little temporary base. Oh, are these peonies? Is that what it is? Peonies? I don't know how to pronounce them. I may plant loads of them. I can't pronounce them for the life of me. I wish we had more flowers in Minecraft. I feel like we've got loads, but I feel like we could have more and more variations. I feel like we need a lot more sort of nature decorations. Maybe like smaller leaves which can be used as bushes. I mean, we've just announced the shelf, right? So they've shown they're open to like essentially half blocks, which are vertical. So we could well have sort of like maybe leaf walls, which could be called bushes in the future. Be nice to make a garden sort of like out of that stuff. Have it as a little bit of a sort of wall. Ooh, so that is that for snow though? Still, I've got a feeling that's for snow. I don't want to go to the snow biomes. Falling way too far. I don't know if it is. I don't think it is actually. Ooh, the squid's down there. I kind of want to get the squids, but it's a bit too late. I don't want to be running back when it's late or get caught off guard by drowned. We do. Oh, clay down there as well, which is nice to know. I think I've spent too much time trying to make a decision, and I'm just going to head back. But if I know squids can spawn there, then it's definitely worth going back. I want to make a book and quill to sort of keep track. Oh, I don't want to kill you. Yeah, I don't want to kill you. We're going to kill you. I'm really sorry. I would have rather used you for a farm, but I'm probably not going to stay and build a base here. It's not worth me. It's not worth me setting up a farm just yet. I think. Yeah, I think I am going to build a boat. Next morning, we'll build a boat. We'll go explore for a better sort of location. Where is? Ah, here we go. Here's where all the trees, where I've started to commit deforestation crimes. Right, let's plant some more in to fight back against the deforesting allegations. Oh, I placed 2, didn't I? Not that it's going to matter because I'm moving away, but who knows? I might end up staying here, might end up coming back. Let's go inside now, though, because it's starting to get scarily late. Chuck a torch down. Oh, cool. Morning time. Right, let's gather everything up. Yeah, keep that shut. Gather this up. That's why I didn't want to gather everything up, because... Yeah. Can you make chest boats? You can. You can. I thought you could. That might be valid. That might be a route to go. We'll definitely take the sugarcane. The copper I don't care about anymore. For the most part, because it's not useful. The lodestone will be good, actually, because I haven't got coordinates on. Lodestone will be very useful. I'll take the wood. I'll take the doors, because why not? Take the cobble, take the gravel. I can't want to take the plants. I'll take the plants, but if I run out of room, I can... Hello! Yeah, I saw you. Jesus Christ. I didn't realise you spawned in. Well, this could go very bad. This could be the end of the playthrough here if I don't do this right. Hello? I know you're there. Yes. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. No! Come in here. Bro, where are you going? Get in here. Oh, yeah, yes, yes. Okay, okay. And he leaves. Okay. I'm really scared. He probably doesn't actually do as much damage as I think. Where's he gone? Okay. Other option. Oh, I needed... Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's chuck them down. Make sure I have the super duper important stuff. Run, 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 run. He's there. Thought he was near. Oh, he's not even bothered now. Not even interested. Right. I'm gonna have to chuck some stuff. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to happen. Let's go somewhere out in the open just so I can keep an eye. So I have a slight feeling. Where's my crafting table? I didn't pick it up, but it's okay. Let's make ourselves a boat. Chuck out of our inventory. We can get rid of rabbit hide. I don't know what it's used for anymore anyway. So... Right, let's go and explore. So far, I have just spent 3 days exploring and trying to find somewhere. Oh, was that a dolphin? I literally looked away from my screen for 2 seconds. They are dolphins. I'm not gonna lie. If there probably weren't 50 drowned underwater, I would 100% go and start seeing what they're gonna lead me to. But the worry is real. The worry is real. See, I knew this was gonna be a huge ocean. I knew it was gonna be huge. What are we gonna hope for? I would low-key... I mean, I know I've picked up all of these flowers and sort of dried leaves that have fallen on the ground. I picked up all of them and the bushes. But I honestly wouldn't mind trying out living in a desert. I've never done it before. Mainly because, like, every single world I've ever been on, I've always struggled to find a desert. Never mind a desert temple. Back in the day when I used to play, when we had the good old tutorial worlds. Ooh, there we go. We'll go this way. When we had the good old tutorial worlds, you used to find deserts and desert temples all the time. And nowadays, nah. That is going to be a ruined nether portal, isn't it? That is a ruined nether portal. Let's go here first. Ooh, birch forest. I get easily distracted. I actually wouldn't mind. I've never seen a birch forest that dense before. I know they exist, obviously, but I've never seen one that dense. You know what else I haven't seen? Jungles. I don't know what it is. Jungles and deserts, I never see them very often anymore. And I'm honestly not sure why. I used to... Oh my gosh, this is huge. I didn't actually realise you could get this big. Wow. I honestly thought... I thought they only spawned in, like, the regular sort of size. Wow, this game just continues to surprise me. I thought I played loads of this game. I'll take that. Take another lodestone. Yes, please. I'm gonna drown soon, aren't I? The answer to that is yes. Okay, chuck them on. That was the only chest, wasn't it? That gold block's kind of tempting, but I mean, what are we going to use gold for, realistically? Probably not loads. That was the only chest, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, let's carry on. This looks promising. Is that acacia? Is that mangrove in the distance? Is that a drowned? No, it's not. It's a squid. They look extremely different. Not quite sure how I got them mixed up. Let's go to side, and then there's a little bit of a easier way to... Now, dolphin, please don't get in my way while I'm trying to break this. Do you have to break it with a... I thought you could break it with your fists. I am being proven wrong on many accounts today. Let's see. Is that mangrove? It looks like mangrove. It's like a darker sort of leaf. Oh no, it's acacia. I've never built an acacia biome either. For all the years I've played Minecraft, and I've never done it. Never done it. Ooh, while we're here, let's get ourselves some seeds. Or at least try to. Any seeds at all? Nope. Could do with just a few just to get a wheat farm going. We won't need loads because I normally build my wheat farms for loads of people. Like, I think the realm I usually play on, it's about 8. No, it's 9. 9 people. And I build a, I tend to be the farmer and build all the wheat farms. Not the only role I fill, obviously. I'm not, I wouldn't say that's sad, but I'm not that useless. I provide to the world in other ways, to the realm in other ways, but I do a lot of farming, just because it's quite valuable when there's a village off in the distance. Yeah, right. Let's do a me. And where did all my torches go? Did I leave? I made so many torches, and I bet you I left all of them. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, you all saw that. You all saw exactly what I just did. We're just gonna pretend it didn't happen. We're gonna pretend it didn't happen. I did not leave for torches. Oh my gosh. I've just wasted 5 pieces of coal because I thought I left for torches and I didn't. I just realised they have biome variants now. I knew this was coming, but I thought this was later in the year. Which is nice to know. Ooh, I will kill you because if you drop, yes, you do drop leather. Good. Then as soon as I get string, yeah, as soon as I can get string, I can make a bundle, which isn't like it won't extend my storage, but allow me to store loads of different items, which for all of the flowers and stuff and the seeds will be great. Yeah, definitely going to that village. I reckon we might actually just set up camp at that village. I thought it was so much closer to nighttime. I think it's vibrant visuals that's throwing me off so much. I always think it's like really close to night, and then it turns out it's really just not. Ooh, there's a mushroom. And we can't really grow them, so I'm not gonna let it take up my inventory space just yet. I know you can grow them on mycelium, but I don't think we'll find a mycelium biome for a wee while, so... Nope, still can't sleep. You know, I could sleep at this time. I don't know what Steve's playing at. Is our player character still Steve if we use a different skin? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no because it's also Alex, isn't there? And Alex is her own character. Alright, cool. All well rested. This is earlier than I would usually wake up. Trying to pick up the bed and I can't. What can I get rid of? 1 block of obsidian. I honestly could not care less about 1 block of obsidian. Is it going to make any difference whatsoever? No! Because I'm still going to need loads of obsidian anyway, so... People will be screaming and usually and telling me I'm an absolute idiot because it's probably worth more than flowers. But I'm not like speedrunning through the game. So we're taking it at a nice pace and just trying to sort of survive as long as possible. We survived 4 days. 4 days in a very wuss sort of way. I've done it. Yeah, to this village. Yeah, it's a village. I thought so. I'm actually just going to swim. I can't be bothered placing a boat just to break it 2 seconds later. Oh, more squids. Oh, I haven't got the inventory space. I might just do it because... What can I get rid of? No, it's okay. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. Squids! Yeah, so I can make booking quills now, which is nice. Because I'll use them to store any of our goals, any coordinates. Yeah, good idea. And you'll get to witness all of my horrible spelling. And then correct me on it. Ooh. I can already tell this is a good area. I mean, apart from the fact that, like, the structure spawned a wee bit weird. Ooh, is there like a big plains biome over there? Okay. I'm now glad I travelled for 4 days. If this is sort of what I'm going to find. Big open space. We've got access to acacia. We've got access to birch. We've got access to oak. Pretty sure there was some dark oak as well. Somewhere. Some cows. Moo. And boring villager house 1. Oh, smithing table. I mean, I'm going to be staying here anyway, so I will pick it up at some point. Staying here for the time being. Set up a mini base of operations. So we can also sort of village trades out as well. That is going to be a learning curve, because I've never done that before. Got someone on our realm who just sort of knows all about villager trades, and I just leave them to it. I'll leave them to do all of that villager trade stuff. Plus, then I can't be accused of slavery. So, you know, all the pros. Ow. Ooh, beetroot. Have we got potatoes? They have potatoes. We can make a potato farm. Let's go. More beds. Wow. Oh, I was literally just about to say no chests. I would take the bread. That's great. The bread is great. Yeah, I'm having a slight aneurysm trying to figure out what I'm actually dumping in this chest. It can be that for now. I'm gonna come back and get it anyway, but the bread will be useful just for... No, ooh, and hay bales. Okay, so we're sorted for food. Boom, bundle. That's great. That sorts out my inventory just a wee bit. You know what would also do it? If I crafted the iron nuggets into iron ingots. Apples, nice. Bread, nice. Feather, I will come back for it. You know what else I'll chuck in this bundle? Some wheat seeds. And the sugar cane, because why not? Nope. Meant to hit you with that. Ooh, we've got bees! See, this is just, it's ace. It's ace, and look at all this flat land. This will just be a boring, yeah, just a boring little hut. Oh, some pumpkins as well. See, this, imagine if we'd spawned here. Them first 4 days would not have been used travelling all over. In all honesty, this probably has to be like my favourite bit though. Travelling to find somewhere you like. It might make me seem a little basic because of where I've picked, but... Oh, and Stonecutter. This easily one of the best blocks in the game. Oh my gosh. Absolutely love a Stonecutter. What's that? Is that another acacia? My render distance is cracked up to a max on vibrant visuals, so I can't crank it up anymore. Yeah, it is acacia. It's just like sort of a more mountainy one. Because mountainy is definitely a word. 100%. No cap. Right. Let's see. I think the first thing we're going to do, gather some seeds together. We'll make a wheat farm. Get that sort of going and on the way. Probably chuck my stuff down in a random building. I'll probably do it in the Stonecutter building, actually. I'm going to claim that as my... Hi chicken. I'll claim this as my building, just for the time being. I don't have a chest, but it's okay. It's okay. Bonk. A bonk bonk. And let's also, while we're here, neat little tricko that I'm pretty sure works. If you place it like this, and then close it, that's opened, I'm pretty sure. So villagers can't open it now because it's in according to Minecraft, it's in an open state, and villagers can only open closed doors. So that will just stop anyone coming in. I think I could be just talking, you know, absolute lies. My hope is I'm not. Because that would be a wee bit embarrassing. I'm not going to do that. I'm actually gonna mind this because that will make me crash out on myself. And I don't fancy that. Let's put bed here. And we'll make a double chest. We'll make a double chest. We'll spoil ourselves a little bit and we'll make a double chest. Ooh, we can make a black bundle. Do we do it? I think we do. I prefer the look. I prefer the look of it. It looks more sort of like medieval. So let's chuck some stuff in. The food I'm not gonna cook for the time being. And we'll chuck them carrots in there as well. I will just rely on sort of the apples I've got. The leather, I don't need to make a bundle yet because I've got one now. The wood can go in here as well. We'll chuck everything in here. I'm not going to organise. Not going to organise yet. I will take these back out actually though, because they will be handy. I'll tell you what we'll also take out is we'll keep the sugarcane in, but we'll take the flowers out. Cool. Right, let's make ourselves a bucket. We can make two, actually. Do we make two? Let's do it. For the sake... Oh, shears, actually. I was going to make two buckets, but then shears sort of won it over on me. Just because it would be so much easier. Just for getting sort of wool. Well, I've already got a bed. Quite a few little things I'll use wool for in the future, so may as well. I think, I know I said we would make a farm, first thing I do, but I am literally just going to chuck tons of torches down to start off with. Because I kind of want to protect these villagers as well, because I think their trades will be useful. I haven't went and looked at their trades yet, I could be lying. They could be scammers. They could just not be very clever people, these villagers. They could all be nitwits. Which I think is that what we call the unemployed villager? Who knows? Who knows? Somebody will have to say and tell me. It's true to say, oh, that's a very interesting waterfall. It looks like they've had their toilet leaking or something. Down. What we do with some more over here, couldn't they? And I've run out. I'm gonna have to go make some more. I think if I do a quick me, we'll be fine. Surely. And we've got an iron golem, who I know exactly what I'm gonna name as soon as I find a name tag. Can he sleep yet? What can I do? I tell you what, I will quickly harvest these beetroots. Nom 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 nom. Just replant them. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep the villager farms as they are. So like where there's beetroot, keep beetroot, where there's sort of potatoes, keep potatoes for now. And then I'll build my own little sort of farm. Cool. I wish I could just sleep and wake up that fast and it like be morning. Cool. Right. Let's start on the wheat farm. Now, how I always do my wheat farms is going to seem really weird, and it's going to trigger a lot of you, I think. You're just going to have to deal with it. It uses a lot of resources, but it's because I like to make it look pretty, and it is going to look pretty. That's the idea. It's going to look pretty. Sells an extra crafting table. I know I have one there. I just want one closer to I'll be enough, right? 12, 4, that's big number. Yeah. I was not doing the quick maths, not this late at night on a Sunday. Cool. Yes. Cool. Don't need them either. Amazing. Cool. Let's get started. We'll place a few more torches out and about. Make sure absolutely nothing can spawn at all. Or nothing that's hostile anyway. Quick look at what the trades we've got as well before I start. Oh, no, you don't trade. Oh, we have to have the job stations. Yeah. I've been in this house. Silly me. There's a horse there. Might have to tame it when we find a saddle. We kind of want to drop down. We're gonna need a staircase, aren't we? We're gonna need one. It's gonna annoy me if we don't have one. There we go. There's a way up now. Yeah, they all need job stations. Have they brought in the mending villager trade update yet? Where they're making it like so villagers have different sort of trade pools for different biomes that they live in. If not, we could get a mending villager fairly soon. We're gonna have to do some research into how to sort of politely, in quotation marks, persuade him to become a mending villager. Oh, we need a lectern, don't we? That's the job station. Yeah, lectern. Cool. Okay, let's find out where we want it to be. Oh, it's gonna be around here somewhere. It's just finding the right place. That looks like a cave, so we'll do it on this side, I reckon. I'm gonna go all the way down there to start it. I normally try and start at the lowest part of a wheat farm. So we'll go down here. I know I'm probably out of simulation distance now, possibly. Put it on 12 trucks. I think I'll be fine actually. Just for them growing. Let's grab to myself a couple dirt blocks. And we'll fill this in. Nice. Cool. And it's like a cross there as well. Look at that. I didn't realise it would I mean terrain generation can do whatever in Minecraft, can't it? Don't know why I'm acting so surprised. Cool. That's what I just didn't expect it. Didn't expect it to be a cross. Let's begin. So sticks. Create ourselves. Okay. And all of these. I'm actually sure if I want to do it here. I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, this is a bit shallower of a. Tell you what, I'll make a shovel first, and we'll terraform this slightly. Just trying to claim as many seeds as possible, so we can get a decent sized wheat farm started up. I think my goal is to not do any automatic farms. This whole world, no automatic farms. Everything has to be acquired sort of in a authentic way, without using. I'll still do redstone, but nothing that's like fully automatic. That doesn't require any human input. Oh my god. I'll be honest, I don't even need to be breaking the ones on there, do I? No, I don't need to be breaking any of these. It's the ones down here I want to break, because this is where I'm going to fill in. To be honest, you can probably place blocks on them, and they'll still drop the seeds. I'm just conscious that they might not, and I could probably do with the seeds. New recipe. Oh, will that be the banner design? I think it will. I don't even know how the recipe unlock feature works. I'm not quite sure. I did pick it up. I was really confused for a second. Let's find ourselves. Yeah, there's a little cave up here. Say a little cave. It won't be a cave. It'll be like a little dent. No, it is a cave. No, it isn't a cave. Mercury Van Taylor. There we go. Grab us. Probably need a couple shovels. And we'll terraform this slightly. I think just doing it on the level I currently am now, it just needs to be... big enough for it. Big enough so that I'm not constantly going up and down elevations. Because that gets a little bit annoying. Especially when you end up falling down like a level. When it's on a farm. Because then like the crop breaks and there's nothing that irritates me more. It's like a pet peeve of mine. There's an add-on I've played before where I think it's got like bisons in, and if they walk into crops, they break them. Oh, I could go on a mass genocide of bisons. The amount of times that I've had a beautiful farm and they've just walked in and wrecked half of it. Because I never like to put gates on my farms. I always like to have it quite open. So it's my own fault. It's my own fault. But yeah. I wish they wouldn't. I can't remember what add-on it is. Let's see. Nearly nighttime already. No. Like I've barely done everything in the farm. Keep misclicking, and it's really starting to annoy me. Oh my gosh, I just did it again. I literally just said it. Literally. I'm gonna keep misclicking, aren't I? I'm just not gonna talk about the misclicks, and then they'll stop happening. Hopefully. Right, let's add... I could probably plant a few more, actually. I said plant a few more, like it's flowers, or seeds. I can probably place a few more blocks, can't I? Terraform a little bit more. Let's... Yeah, let's flatten this here. And then we'll make it look a bit more natural once we build the farm. This little bit, so it's not just like a cut off. There's nothing I hate more than something like not looking natural. Oh, it's raining as well. But any changes in the rain, do we reckon? I bet you it's still raining in the morning, so any of the mobs that are gonna spawn in won't burn, which will kind of be a shame. But oh well. We will make fit what we will. Oh! Not gonna lie, I thought he teleported into my house for a second. Say my house like I made this. This is not my house. Just robbed it off some poor villager and made the door in such a way that he can't open it. It's, I guess it's a wee bit cruel. Let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? This is irritating me as well. That can stay. Actually, no. We'll break these as well. Give it a more gradual sort of increase, so it's not just straight away. There we go. Much better. I haven't got OCD. I promise. Promise I haven't got OCD. It just irritates me sometimes. This irritates me. Absolutely hate this. I don't know what it is with Minecraft, terrain generation with them little like strips. Absolutely hate it. Don't know why anyone thought it was a good idea. Person. Someone is first time chatting, and I feel like they're trying to sell viewers. That is a strange thing. I don't get why anyone would buy viewers. I mean, I guess it makes your account look like you've got more, but it's like paying somebody to be your friend, isn't it? It's there's no value or like human connection out of it. Oh. Whereas I've never really used Twitch in the past, so very new to how it all sort of works. I'm gonna have to do a bit more research into like how it's set up, because I know you can do like overlays and stuff. Can you do like voting as well? I'm sure I've seen a voting plugin. Let's go back over here and I'll finish, because I started cutting this hill bit in half. Completely forgot about it when I came back. Let's cut this down. Just keep digging and digging. What's Dory's song from Finding Nemo? It's something very similar. I can't remember what the tune goes like there. Oh. And there goes my show. No, I was about to say I'll just use my fists for this last bit, but I remembered how long that takes. I've got a stack. I was going to say, is that all I got from doing all of that? Short-term memory loss. I see it talking about Dory became Dory. Right, let's make another one as well. Let's make two. Let's go all out and make three. Spoil myself. Yeah. That looks like a better sort of bit of land, doesn't it? To sort of start on. It's a bit fuller. It's gonna take a lot of dirt to fill this in, isn't it? We should come up with a name for the village. Gonna have to like brainstorm some ideas. I need a name. Did I leave that? I am not paying attention at all to my sort of surroundings. Jesus. Honestly, a creeper could come up and kill me. And I wouldn't even know until it started like its last final bit of hissing. I love how this chat says remove the space as well. I'm just looking at it. We clearly know it's against like TOS. This is just some riveting gameplay right here, isn't it? Absolutely riveting. What can we build? Build a farm. Do a barn. If I don't know what to use the barn for. Oh, could do feathers, couldn't we? Could do chicken. I suppose that's an extra food source. I would literally, I play most of my playthroughs as like a vegan. And not just any vegan, but a vegan that just eats bread. Just loads and loads and loads of bread. It's just such a easy sort of food source to get hold of and to constantly use. But I reckon we'll do a medium-sized sort of wheat farm, not automatic, proper sort of natural looking, and then we'll do a potato farm as well next to it to fit in with the name. Maybe the village, because there's something to do with potatoes. Village name. It's a shout. Are we? How close are we? Oh, we're nowhere near. We are nowhere near. This is gonna take so very long. Oh my gosh. Again, these little like 1 block wide strips of like dirt, so irritating. It just doesn't look appealing. I wish we had like the terrain generation that you can get on. Is it like Terralith, like them sort of mods in like Bedrock? Because that would be insane. I absolutely love that terrain generation. It's so gorgeous, and with like shaders as well, it makes for some just absolutely beautiful scenes. That's gonna irritate me, but I'll fix that later. I'm not sure if I'll just play Minecraft on here. I might also try out some other games. I used to play a lot of Destiny back in the game, but Jesus Christ, back in the day. But I always whenever I take a break from Destiny, I always say I'm clean from Destiny. I've been clean of Destiny for like so long, because it is a bit of addiction when you like get back into it. I think, how long have I been clean of Destiny for? It's been a while. It might have actually. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Wait. I'm trying to think. Was it last summer? I have to check my Steam profile. It was either I ever played it last summer, or I played it at winter. No, it was definitely last summer. Oh my gosh! I played it last summer. I think it was when Final Shape came out, and I think I played it into probably October, which is wild. That I haven't played it in so long. We're coming up on a year of being clean. I couldn't be more proud of myself for being almost a year clean of Destiny. Well, the new expansion is out, and it is very tempting. I've also heard they've brought in crossbows as well, which is always like a interesting to see how that works. Not gonna lie, I think my first ever memorable experience with crossbows in a like video game would be is it Call of Duty Infinite Warfare? Yes, no, yeah, with Raven the Redwoods, where the like it's not like pack a punch weapons, but it's like I don't know what they're called. It's like the puzzle weapons, isn't it? With like different statues that you can get in that sort of map. And that was my first memorable moment with sort of crossbows, and I've loved them ever since. And then they brought them into Minecraft, and I think I used them for a brief amount of time, tested them out with fireworks to see sort of how strong they can be, and they can be pretty strong. But I think Call of Duty's always been my most sort of memorable memory of in a game. Can't remember, did we have any in Skyrim? I don't think we did crossbows in Skyrim. What other games have had crossbows in? And like implemented in a decent way. I've played I absolutely love sort of how the bow mechanics work. If anyone's ever played Horizon Zero Dawn, absolutely love how bows work in Horizon Zero Dawn. Just Horizon Zero Dawn as a game in general is just top tier. I think it's always, whenever I've ranked games and been like my favourite top 10, it's always come in. I haven't finished Forbidden West, mainly because like I have to have a lot of time to sort of invest into sort of playing them, because they're such good games. I don't want to like miss anything if I'm like constantly stopping starting. Let's finish terraforming, or flatten it out this section, and then we can actually begin our farm, which I've been trying to do for ages now. It's been 7 Minecraft days, and what have I done? I spent 4 days traveling, and I've spent 3 days flattening out this area for a farm. I'm taking this hardcore very casually. I'm not worried that much about dying. It's only on normal difficulty though. Like, I'm not doing it on hard. Which I sort of feel like I should have for the extra challenge. But oh well. Maybe in the future, if I die on this one, we can bump up the difficulty to hard. I'm honestly, I'll end up crying when I die on this. For this world has like nothing in it yet. I think once it gets going, it'll become quite like core and valuable to me. So close. So close to flattening out this bit of land. It's using so much dirt. I ran out of dirt again. I'm also gonna run out of my shovels. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. Eating food. What sort of I assume this is tea. What sort of food have you been having? It was broken again. I find good places to flat, because I don't want to flatten everywhere. Ooh, I do love a good carbonara. Been ages since I've had a carbonara. Honestly, if I hadn't had tea, already, I would probably have gone and had a carbonara, and I've mentioned it. It's been a long while. But now I'm just hungry in general. I've already ate and I'm hungry again. I think contributing to the issue is I live like right next to a really nice Indian restaurant, and it smells so good. And because I live so close to it, it is constantly just the smell of the food is just seeping through into my room, and yeah, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. You have to have a strong, is it self control, strong self control. Otherwise, yeah, I'd eat too many curries for my liking, or for anyone's liking. Oh, is that how it works? I've not used it before. I noticed it, and I was like, well, this is a amazing attempt. I mean, it only messaged once. Should we see if we can do it? Um, Trying to see how to do it. You can tell I haven't used Twitch before. See if I can quickly. Here we are. Oh, not that one. It's this one. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do it right now, but I will probably take your advice and ban them when I finish the stream. Did I fill in overflow? I did fill in overflow. Ace. Right. Let's fully begin the farm then. Do you stream yourself? Or do you just sort of like watch streamers? Yeah, I love a good curry too. It is. It's so good Indian food. I know so many like people. Like I've got a friend who's really picky about spice and just won't, no matter what, won't have curries. And it's I don't understand her. I love them so much. Although to be honest, I used to have a vindaloo whenever I went. I rarely have one now because it got to a point where I wasn't enjoying my curry as much because it was really hot. So I think I've moved to more of like a sort of like a Rogan Josh or a what else do I have? A Jalfrezi tends to sort of like be my go-to now. That's an Enderman. I thought it was. I do stream not very often. I've got a few other things on too, so whenever I can do stream. No, that's cool. Do you stream Minecraft as well? I mean, I'm very much sort of, I think, in the same scenario where I will just stream sort of whenever I sort of can fit it into my sort of schedule. Fortunately, like I'm a full-time uni student, and I work part-time, so I kind of like for it's summer now. I have lots of free time. When it comes back into sort of like term one, that's gonna be ooh, it's gonna be hard to stream then, which will be a shame because I'm hoping it becomes something I quite enjoy doing. I think we go up here. I think we do. I think we do go up here. What are the options? I have a go bring the fence up here, or I flatten this out. And that's just a lot more digging. Do more Undertale, going through all the endings, but I might do some more Minecraft. Maybe like doing a survival world or do some bed servers or bed wars. Oh, I haven't played Undertale, which sounds really bad because I know it's such a popular game and it's so good. Um, I have siblings who've played it and absolutely love the game, so it's one of them where I do plan to play it at some point. I think I have actually played some of it. I'm not a complete like never touched it. I haven't finished it. And I know there's like multiple chapters. I absolutely love the art style though. There used to be a website, there might still be the website where you could play through like the bosses. So you could like select which boss you wanted to sort of play, and you could do it on that website, like the boss battle, which is quite cool. When I was younger, it was something I used to sort of do a lot in between like lessons with my mates. What I'm saying, God bless you if you go for genocide ending. So you might need to explain that to me because that doesn't mean much to me. I don't know what genocide ending means. Is that like where I assume genocide meaning kill everything. Does that mean you have to like every sort of like enemy you come across you have to kill? Oh, didn't even have to attack that. Yes. Oh gosh. See, that doesn't sound too bad unless there are certain enemies you aren't supposed to actually kill. Which I'm assuming, or if like, it's not like you're not supposed to kill them, but if you choose to kill them, it's like super difficult. Sort of like how the Warden is in Minecraft, where it's like more of like an avoid and use other tactics with. Oh, I honestly thought that was gonna blow up. Move. Oh, my inventory's not full. I was gonna say, let's move this out of the way. Break some of this just so I can clearly see what I'm doing. I'm thinking. I'll do 5. Why not? Yeah, I'll do 5. That can be the entrance. Do we want to go up? Yeah, we'll go up. We shall go up. I think if I do there as well, then yeah. Then I don't have to go up with a fence because I'm not a fan of doing it. I did it over there and it doesn't look great. I might redo that one over there. So I'm not going straight up vertically with fences and I'm doing it with oak logs instead. Take some more. Yeah, I already see this is going to burn through my wood. Oh. Oh well, more deforesting will have to be done. Oh. So to complete genocide end, you have to go for a whole game killing every single enemy, and in the main areas you have to carry on encountering enemies until a fight scene says, but nothing came. Turn into Oh wow. Don't apologise for being long. That sounds pretty nutty from the very little Undertale knowledge I have. I'm definitely gonna have to try it. I might do it as a stream. I might do it. I might stream it. Just sort of alternate it at some point between Minecraft and the other games I'm playing and Undertale. Like I say, I have played some of it before. I was coerced into doing so by some of my mates, but it never quite stuck with me. think it's got quite a large scope for all the different endings you can have. I know there's a pacifist ending, isn't there? That's one I tried to go for. I think. Obviously, I didn't finish the game, but it was one of the endings which I was like, that will be a funny ending to obtain. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go out there, I think. And yeah, of course, I don't have quite enough. That's a good start to events. I might. Oh, do they look better? Oh, they do. Oh, I don't know. Wait. You know what? I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I did stream it, but unfortunately, I did finish the fan fight off stream because I went on holiday and took a break from doing it. First time I played Potayyytoe again. Tried to practice the fight I beat him. Did you go on holiday anywhere nice? I need another one? I think I need another set. Ooh, that does sound very nice. I've never been abroad. I want to at some point. I've never done it. And I'll be honest, most of the places on my bucket list for going and exploring when I'm older are a bit like boring. I even went on a boat and swam with some turtles. Oh, ace! That would terrify me, to be honest, mainly because I've seen so many videos of turtles on like TikTok headbutting people, especially like is it like snapping turtles or something? I can't remember what they're called, but they have like a really strong bite. I assume you weren't snapping, weren't swimming with any of the more aggressive, harmful ones. What's your bucket list destinations? Okay, so they are. I wanna go to Japan. Not necessarily like anywhere specific in Japan. I sort of want to go to a few places all over, and just get like an all round experience. I'm a huge fan of Pokemon, and Pokemon in Japan is just huge. So that's like one of the main reasons I want to go. Snapping turtles are quite okay. I am right in thinking they were dangerous. They look dangerous on TikTok. Whenever I've watched them, I think there's one where like they show them biting into like apples and stuff, and no, yeah. I can imagine they do. Fortunately, they're not the ones they added into Minecraft though, because could you imagine? I remember playing the very old like is it More Animals mod that we used to do on Java. We probably still do it, but it's like been updated loads. And I remember I could never play that mod because I get absolutely terrified of animals that like look friendly and attack you. I think it was snakes, to be honest. I have a huge fear of snakes. Can't deal with them at all. Not my thing. Okay. It's starting to take shape slowly but surely. What I'll start doing is making some like holes for water. There's a pacifist ending on Tale 2, which is the one I'm going for now. Oh, I'd love to drop in and watch. Do you know what time specifically you'd be streaming? I've got a lot of commitments outside, unfortunately, of uni and this and work. I do a lot of theatre, so I've got rehearsals and on both Monday and Tuesday, so it all depend on what time. If not, if there's like a I can't remember. I don't use Twitch very much, but if you can replay stuff on Twitch, I definitely watch it afterwards and then try and drop in on one of your other streams. Here as well. Let's place a hole here. I can have water in. And I think that covers this whole area. I think the only bit that might struggle is this, like, one dot right in the centre. Between around 6 PM and 7 PM. Also need to so don't expect people to watching. Oh, I think the way I see it is we've all sort of got to start somewhere. And the other day I'm just doing it for fun. It's just, I used to do YouTube years. It will be about, oh my gosh, it'll be about 7 years ago, 8 years ago. No, 9 years ago. Did YouTube like 9 years ago. And yeah, I sort of missed it, just doing sort of a content creation for you. Not necessarily for other people, but yourself as well. I'll try and pop on the stream. I can probably pop on to be honest, if it's around about then. I might not be able to for long, because like I said, I've got rehearsals. But if rehearsals don't go on too long, then I can always pop on afterwards as well if you're still streaming. Yeah, it's night time now. Oh. Yeah. I never did streaming as well. And I think that's why I wanted to give that a go. I think it's as long as you're doing it for yourself and you're sort of getting the enjoyment out of it. It's good. It doesn't matter how many people are sort of watching. Oh, I just forgot to go and get the water. I'm gonna have to make an infinite water source actually, because it'll kill me running sort of backwards and forwards with one bucket. Right, we'll have to make it into a well. I'll keep it as a temporary one there for now. But I cannot leave it as just a 4-block hole in the ground. It will drive me nuts. Just turn it into a well. Even it wasn't a well up there, was there? I really hope this isn't the closest water source. Have you got any more holidays planned? Want to start making nice designs and builds, but don't have the interior design aspect going for me. Okay. If it's like, I'm not an amazing base builder myself. I think I'm better at interior than exterior. I have a very sort of specific style. I try and go for very nature-based sort of builds, and anything that's like sort of like a valley essentially is what I tend to go for, just because it's like I play into my advantage, into sort of like my skills and my expertise. I think for interior, it's best just to like not try to make everything symmetrical. I used to try and make anything I ever built symmetrical, and like a while ago I sort of learned that like a little bit of asymmetry is quite nice. So not like doing the odd little bit which is slightly off. And I think just being creative with like, because obviously there isn't furniture unless you use add-ons in Minecraft, but trying to just be a bit creative, especially with like all the new blocks we have now. So we have like, well, shelves are coming in, And that'll be great for furniture, for skirting boards, for like mini walls. I always try and do like a closet, which is quite easy with armor stands, and you can have it pushed into scaffolding blocks. I also like to go for circular now. I always used to do square rooms, whereas I always try and make them slightly round. Just because I feel like square rooms, they just they lack depth, which is like, it says it in the sort of name, like of the square, like it being a square room. It's actual geometry, it lacking depth. But I think just like having a round room opens it up so much more, and I think ties like the whole sort of room in nicely. Oh, okay. So, are you looking to move like far away when you're looking for a better house, or are you still looking for something quite close? It's it's like a city or like a town in particular, like that you're looking at moving to, or is it just like you just want it's the actual quality of the house itself, not the area it's in? Try that. Yeah, cool. Let's oh no, cobble. We'll grab some cobble, make ourselves a stone home, and 9 days in, I will finally plant my first crop, which seems really late. Regular survival me would be super embarrassed if I'm only just planting crops. This is usually something I do on like the first day, so. Oh, we've got loads of seeds. Ah, that's good. We can get a good old wheat farm going. The cannon event's gonna happen, and one of the times I'm gonna get stuck in one of these water sources, I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna break one of my crops. I just know it. Always happens. More seeds, more seeds. There's something quite close to where I live a minute, mainly because I don't want to live too far with friends in case. Ah, that's sweet. Well, best of luck with all the house searching and finding. I know it's like housing at the moment's quite rough in terms of like trying to find somewhere that's sort of affordable for what it's providing. If you're doing gardens like this, you can get lily pads or trapdoors. Oh my gosh, you are a genius. I never thought of that. That is such a great idea. That is such a good idea. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that, because otherwise I will get irritated with it. Yeah. It's an excellent point. Is that all of my... Ooh, we have sugarcane. Okay. Let's go and find somewhere to plant the sugarcane. So we can start getting some paper. Get some paper, get a book. So we can get a book and quill. We can start writing down some ideas and some coordinates of anything we find. Doing making a little pen quickly as well, just to chuck some animals in. But it can't be the closest water source, can it? Like big water source? rather not put it down there, but I will put it down there if it's like the only place. Did a bit of a goof earlier. I thought copper armor was out already, and it wasn't. So I gathered all this copper, smelted loads of it, and yeah, turns out copper armor isn't out yet. So that kind of sucked. I wasted quite a bit of coal on making copper. Didn't prioritize iron because I was like, it's okay, we've got copper. We've got copper armor. Nope, not out yet. Not until I think it's the next update. Or well, one of the next ones. It'll come out with copper golem, won't it? Which I'm so excited for. So glad they decided we were going to bring some mob vote mobs that lost back. I'm just gonna hope that we're gonna continue it and not just do it like once. Cause that'd be a shame. It's so far down. So far down. I think we're just gonna go down anyway, and we'll plant there. Cause that is the closest area. Well, something we can build is a staircase all the way up. Sort of like copper can be used for decoration around your base, and apart from that, it's used for eyeglasses and nothing else. Exactly, yeah. It'll be useful in like future updates, and I reckon we'll go a more redstone route with it as well, which would be nice. It's just waiting for them to do so. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad the copper golem's coming because it'll. I never make automatic chest sorters because it just costs too much iron, and iron's just too valuable. Not making all of them hoppers, but now it's just going to be a case of using copper golems, which will be nice. So I do quite often use copper for decoration. Whenever I make an underground base, I always like using copper. As long as I'm using like a lot of redstone, because I feel like it ties in really well. It's like thematic. I'm gonna hope that I am within simulation distance of that sugarcane. I've got a feeling I'm not. Oh, okay. To be fair, when I build the staircase, I'll be in simulation distance of it, so. So, planted that. Yes, a little pen, temporary pen for animals, just so we can get that going as well. And the basic infrastructure's there. See. Might just carry on the fence for this. I'm not gonna rush to do. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush to do an animal pen. I think I'm just gonna prioritize the farm for now. Just make sure there's a lot of wheat being produced, because I'm not gonna need animals until I want to start making arrows. Realistically, I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? Wool isn't used for too much apart from decoration and beds, and I've got a bed. Leather isn't used for too much anymore. So, I don't really need chickens. Of course, I expected to die by now. I expected myself to make a bit of a silly mistake, but I'm gonna assume that like as soon as I start going properly mining, which I might do a bit of actually after I plant these seeds, that's when the risk will start sort of appearing. Oh, I have iron. I can make a shield. That is definitely something I should make. Do you use any mods for your worlds? Not for... Well, I tend not to for Bedrock. And the main reason I tend not to for Bedrock Edition is because whenever Minecraft updates, a lot of add-ons stop working. And it can corrupt worlds, or it can just... I've had quite a few add-ons before where I was making stuff, doing a world, and a Minecraft update happened, the add-on no longer worked, and the developers of the add-on basically said, we're not making it anymore, because of other commitments, which is fine. But then it means that obviously this world, which I've spent loads of time on, I can't really play in the same way I was playing it before. So that's why I tend not to use add-ons. I have played Java mods before, like modded Java, Minecraft worlds. It's something where I don't know. I've never found quite a mod or like a mod pack that interests me enough. It's something I might do alongside this, to be fair. I might do a modded playthrough, non-hardcore, sort of just a regular survival world, modded. I sort of need to find a mod pack that interests me enough for to do it. I think one which really interests me is Origins. I love sort of the idea of Origins, but it works much better on like a multiplayer sort of world than a single player one. Because then you've got loads of people who are all unique sort of in their own way, which is quite an interesting sort of concept for a sandbox game. It turns it into like a more of a sort of like RPG style, which is nice. Or do you play primarily on console, or do you play on PC as well? No, my hoe broke. This actually might be the quickest. It might end up being the quickest large wheat farm I've built. Which is a bit weird. Oh, I'm gonna need a pickaxe, aren't I? Also, you said about wanting to go to Japan just to explore. I just want to go there, but I want to go to Tokyo to see a part of Japan. Ooh. What specifically in Tokyo are you sort of looking for? Wanting to visit in particular? Okay, got a hoe again. 21 seeds. Yes, that should be enough for this section. I might just be short, actually. I will definitely be short. Yeah. There's a grass over here, to be fair. These away. Not quite sure how big I want it to be. I think it's got to span probably at least to about there, I think. And then I can have how much room have we got on the other side of here, actually? Oh, is that a junk? Wait, what? Mainly play on Bedrock and console only because I don't have any other device I can put on. So usually play Bedrock a lot and sometimes use a few mods. To be fair, Bedrock, like the ones in the marketplace, are really solid at the moment and have such great support. It's surprised me how well Mojang has brung like what is essentially mods to consoles. I thought it would never happen. I remember like dreaming of it when I was really young. And like now it's finally happened. And they seem to have a really good like libraries available for making them as well. So for they keep on changing the libraries, which is why a lot of the add-ons have to sort of be remade constantly. But I think they're moving towards a solid sort of infrastructure. I may want to see the area and a few cafes. Sure, it's filmed in Tokyo because I've been. Oh, okay. I have heard of Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know what it's about. I'll be honest, I don't watch I say I don't watch much anime. Trying to think what I have watched. I've watched Attack on Titan. I've basically watched all of Death Note in little TikTok clips. It's something I really want to watch fully from start to beginning because I think Death Note is just such a cool, interesting anime. Obviously watched a couple of Pokemon ones as well. Yeah, no, I'm interested to know what Jujutsu Kaisen is though. Like I say, I've heard a lot about it in terms of people recommending it and not quite getting the TikTok references whenever they come up in my feed. What other animes have I watched? Oh, I've watched I watched the new one. That's on. I say anime. It's like an animated. It's like an anime movie, the K-pop Demon Hunters. Which I was quite surprised actually by how much I liked that. I remember seeing it when it first sort of came out, and I thought it looked a bit weird to say the least. And then it was pretty sick actually. I do recommend Jujutsu Kaisen. It's quite an interesting one to watch. Yeah, I'll have to give it a go. Especially if it's on Crunchyroll. Jesus. Crunchy. There, I can actually speak. I can speak. I did learn to speak when I was younger, Taylor. I did learn. Yeah, if it's on Crunchyroll, then I'll definitely have to give it a go. Like I said, I think Death Note, actually watching Death Note properly is on the top of my list right now. Because I've pretty much watched all of it and I absolutely love it. Oh, did I run out of apples? Oh, I did. Well, that's not ideal. I've got beetroot, which will be fine for now. Cool. Let's have a look. Suppose I can eat the golden carrots. Do golden carrots have any bonus? I think it's just an okay food source, isn't it? I don't think it gives you any buff. There's a lot of other things I want to watch, but never get around to actually watching them. Me too. Me too. My watch list is so huge. There's been stuff which my friends have like recommended, and I'll say, "Oh, I'll watch it next week," or "I'll watch it after I've watched this," and I just never get round to it. My list probably is a couple years old, so yeah, I could do with probably sitting down and watching it, but instead, I'd rather do stuff like this, which is like stream, and then like watch the odd episode in between, sort of before going to sleep. Because I always find it easier to like sleep with white noise on in the background. But the issue with watching stuff to go to sleep, especially if it's something you actually want to watch, is you end up missing it because you end up falling asleep partway through, and then you have to rewatch it. There was a movie a couple months ago. I'm trying to think what it was. That I was watching, and it was literally, I kid you not, I watched it the first night, fell asleep partway through. So the next night I was like, right, I'll finish it because it's actually a good movie. I was just really tired. Fast forward to where I think I got up to, fall asleep again, and like having to watch like the last third of it the next night. Ended up watching it over 3 nights, which just seems really inefficient. I'm not gonna lie. What I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hopefully get a jungle tree sapling. Ooh, I could make a big jungle tree actually. Yeah, I'll get 4. Get 4, get some bone meal, and then we can grow our cocoa beans on like a really sort of big jungle tree. This is such a weird jungle biome. It's so like sparse. Like whenever I've been to jungle biomes in the past, they've always been really dense once I finally found one. But this is like really, yeah, really, really lacking in the tree department. My top 5 are like Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, One Piece, Death Note, and Assassination Classroom. Assassination Classroom is one, again, that I've sort of watched quite a lot of through TikTok and looks really good. I've just never gotten around to watching it. I do want to watch, is it Tokyo Ghoul? I'm such a novice when it comes to animes, to be honest. I'm not like a hardcore anime watcher. I'm much more of a casual anime watcher. But I do want to watch, yeah, there's quite a bit that I want to watch. So, like I say, Death Note, Demon Slayer, I've heard loads of good things about. And then Tokyo Ghoul. I played Dead by Daylight, so I first sort of discovered Tokyo Ghoul when they released Kaneki. Is it Kaneki? Ken Kaneki? I don't know the names of the characters. But we released him as a killer, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's him. And that's when I sort of first found out about it. Learned a little bit of like sort of the lore behind him because he was in Dead by Daylight. And we sort of like give a bit of like a brief overview of the world he comes from. And it seemed quite interesting, so definitely one I want to watch. I think Attack on Titan will always be my favourite. I think it was just so complex and well thought out. It's just one that, like, I never tell my friends who don't watch anime that I watch it. Because as soon as they look at it and it's got, like, at first hand view, a reputation of being considered weird. Which is understandable, given sort of, like, the initial theme of it. But yeah, no, I do absolutely love Attack on Titan. I love the games as well. Absolutely love the was it 2 games and a DLC they released, isn't it? They were ace. I just wish they made more. Because I think one which covers literally every sort of season would be ace. Because when I join teams, I usually see a hacker, which I know I'd lose the game. Yeah. It seems to be rife with hackers at the moment, Dead by Daylight. Especially, it's mainly, like, it's always survivor hackers. I don't think I've ever seen a killer hacker in my life. But I play a lot of killer. And the amount of survivor hackers I see, but like, not even trying to hide it, just blatantly sort of hacking. Yeah, it's kind of irritating. I'm currently taking a break from Dead by Daylight as well. Are you a killer main or are you a survivor main? got... Oh, we've only got 17. I thought I collected a little, way more wheat seeds. Okay. Let's chuck these away. And yeah, give myself a bit more room. Let's chuck this here for now. Ooh, ooh. Actually, yeah. I will do this in the middle. I was going to do it on the edge, but if I do it in the middle... Oh, do you reckon we have enough bone meal? I used to be a survivor main, but I mainly play Killer now because I like to use Myers and stalk people. Are you a scratched mirror, Myers? Are you a pesky little scratched mirror, Myers? The amount of Myers players that have made me just cry because of all the jump scares. I can't even like count it on both my hands. Oh. I mean, I respect it. It's a funny game. Funny way to play the game, and it's definitely a unique and interesting match whenever there's like a scratch mirror Myers or just any Myers. To be honest, I mean, there's so many interesting Myers builds. You've got fast vault Myers. You got scratched mirror. There's the infinite down one. I don't use scratch mirror Myers. Oh. Well, that's good to know. I take back every statement I made. Oh. Yeah. Take back every statement I made. What Myers do you play? Out of curiosity. Oh, I will be 2 seconds. Someone's calling me. Well, apologies about that. Oh, and we're back. Sometimes use a perk where it takes a long time to get up to stage 3, but then stay in that stage forever. Yeah. Is that the one where you can insta-kill people as well? I think there's 2 separate add-ons actually, aren't they? I think there's one which makes you stay in tier 3 forever, and there's one which makes it so that when you're in tier 3 you can insta-kill people if you get close to them. I'm much more of a there's a couple different builds that I like. I'm a bit mean. I play a anti-heal doctor quite a lot. Can't remember the name of it and exactly what it does, but I sometimes use that one. Yeah. It's quite good. It's just it's terrifying when you see it happen to one of your teammates as a survivor, and then you're like, oh no, because you figure they're gonna just get insta-downed, and it's insta-death instead. Yeah, I quite often play anti-heal doctor. I say quite often. I used to play anti-heal doctor a lot, but it's not one people like to play against a lot, which is understandable. I think anti-healing is a very unfun strategy to play against when you're playing Survivor, but I honestly couldn't care. It's really fun to play. I think what other ones I played. I played Springtrap for a while. I did. Oh, what was the build I did? Just undetectable Springtrap is just a funny one. Mainly because these add-ons are really good for undetectable. It's a shame they nerfed Foxy's hook because that would have been fun as well. Doing like a Hay Springtrap build, but they nerfed it before it left for PTB, so it was a bit of a big rip. But oh well, I'll take these with me as well. To them. Don't need them logs. I don't need the arrow. Yeah, don't need that either. Cool. Haven't bought Springtrap yet. His perks honestly aren't that good. So if you're gonna get Springtrap, it's one of them where you have to get him for the fact that you want to play as the killer. I think he has one perk which is okay, to be fair, but his other perks aren't amazing. I'll be honest, I have this survey app where you can sort of do surveys and just earn like money for gift cards. And I did that when Springtrap came out and just bought him with the survey money. It's how I bought a lot of the killers in the game. Because like there's about like 30 killers, isn't there? So it ends up being a lot if you want every single one. And I don't have every single one yet. I played as a Nemesis for a bit, but Nemesis felt a bit too easy. I've got a friend who plays Nemesis, and we used to say, "Oh, you've got all the zombies to do everything for you. It's really easy to play Nemesis." And he was like, "No, it's not." And to be fair, the zombies don't do everything when you play Nemesis, but Nemesis is, I think, fairly easy of a killer to play. I think the whip just has such good range, and can break pallets. Like, okay. I used to play a lot of Marvel Rivals as well, but I took a break at season 2.5. Not sure if you've played Marvel Rivals. But I got at season 2.5, just kind of the flying meta ruined it for me. Not necessarily because like I would switch to counter it, but you sort of needed like a good portion of your team to like switch to counter it. Or either you had to join them and run the flying meta. And it got to a point where I just wasn't having fun every game, so I just thought I wasn't having fun for the majority of games, so I was like, it's okay, I'll take a break, and I've never been back, which is a shame because I do love the game before it was in season 2.5. Just waiting for him to bring out a flying tank. It'll happen one day. We'll bring out a flying tank. What are we on? Seeds 26. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, I'm fingers crossed for a flying tank. Honestly, there's so many. I was about to say there's so many good options, and like my mind went blank. But there will be good options in the comics, for a flying tank. I think it just needs to happen. I think they're probably worried that it might be game breaking, and I can understand that worry. I can see where that's coming from, but I honestly, yeah, I think it'd be quite interesting and unique. And honestly, a unpopular take, but I absolutely hated Ultron when he came out. Just because he was like, just because how people were using him. Obviously, insta locking him. That's fine. You know, new hero. Insta lock him. But he's very specific. Well, I say he's very specific. When he came out, he was very specific in what sort of comps he worked in, and it was mainly like flying comps, like when you're playing the flying meta, or if you had like two healers already. He was a good third healer as like a side healer, who played mainly DPS. I used to play Rival Miles a lot, but stopped for some reason. When did you stop? I'm curious to know if it's about season 2.5 as well. Yeah, I always look back after I stopped and think it was a shame, and I will go back to the game at some point, but it got to a point where I was like, I'm not having as much fun, and I don't want to fully burn out the game, but I never go back. So I think it was, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, I think a lot of people left around then. I know pretty much when it got to the flying meta, I used to play it with like 2 friends, and I stopped playing it, and then shortly after they also stopped playing it because of the flying meta. It wasn't too bad if you played with a team that would like actively counter it, but if you weren't actively countering it, it was just a bit. Oh, are they ready? They look ready, don't they? Yeah, they are ready. Cool. Could make some cookies. Might actually be one of my first sort of things I do with these cocoa beans. It's been so long since I've made cookies in Minecraft. Flying troops are very annoying because I died loads to Iron Man Ultimate. Yeah. When they're good Iron Man players, it's so difficult to avoid that ult because they pick the perfect time to sort of to send it off. I'll be honest, I was a support main in Marvel Rivals. I say support. I was a support main / like tank main. In my final days of Rivals, I was playing tank pretty much. Not all the time, but like a decent chunk of the time. I think we might have. Yeah, but I'll place these seeds and then I'll do a little bit of mining. Perhaps these as well. I'd love it if they implemented scarecrows into Minecraft. That'd be sick. I played a lot of Punisher and Iron Man. Oh, not Iron Man, Iron Fist in my time playing. Oh, okay. I could never get the hang of Iron Fist. I wanted to. I tried for quite a while, but I couldn't. I don't know. My brain's not wired that way to play Iron Fist, unfortunately. He seemed really good back in season 1 to beginning of season 2 days before they nerfed him. I haven't played specifically as Punisher a lot, but I played as a Loki and copied his ultimate a lot because his ultimate's really good. I think. Oh, how much food? Oh, we got loads of watermelons. So, yeah, I think go mining tomorrow. Once I've slept. Make some bread as well. Bonk. Boom. Purple? I do. I will take all of it because I can use it for escaping wherever I am as well. I'll empty this as well. Oh, Bruce. I feel like such an idiot. Bruce 17 seeds in my bundle. I could have planted them. Oh, when I head that way in the morning, I'll plant them. Let's take the jungle with me, because I won't use jungle for building, but I can use it for emergency crafting tables, or ladders, or something along those lines when I'm mining. Did I use all my torches? Must have. Let's take 11. 11 for... yeah, 44. Nice. Okay. Oops. Oh, you know what I was about to do? I was about to say best set spawn. That's not gonna matter. Oh, such an idiot. Such a silly goose. Yes, let's place these. And then go mining. Try get some iron. Try get some iron armor. 'Cause copper armor doesn't exist yet. So can be the first sort of goal, first sort of stage. When did this one get destroyed? Really weird. Peculiar. I was supposed to fill that in with water. Yeah, it can be thirsty for a little bit, I guess. Oh. It's gonna irritate me how I've done that. There we go. That'll do. Okay, let's find ourselves a cave of some sort. I'm gonna go this way first because there was what looks to be a ravine. That's a good starting place. Either that or I'm gonna like put myself in a really bad position by going into a ravine. We'll see. We'll see. Should really get a bucket of water actually for that is an excellent point. I might actually get into a cave at some point. But a bucket of water will be super useful just for saving me from falls. We'll rob it from here. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Oh, I might put... Do I... Let's find this ravine. Yes. There. Might even be a ravine. Just might be a hole in the ground. I don't... Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't think it's a ravine. I don't think it looks like a ravine. That just looks like a hole. But I think that's iron, is it? It's either iron or copper. Let's go down. That's copper. Unfortunately. Copper still. That was taking a very long time to filter away, wasn't it? Do you play any other games than Minecraft? Yes. Well, I haven't streamed any other games so far. I've only streamed Minecraft. This obviously this being the first one. But I've played Destiny 2, and now we can all bless my soul because that game is not one that's good for your mental health at all. I saw a creeper and it's disappeared. I don't know where it's gone. What else have I played? Ready or Not, but only very loosely. I only ever play Ready or Not when my friends have played it, so I have no clue at all how to properly play the game. I quite often just end up killing innocent people on purpose. Oh, it's how so? It's about Destiny 2. So how do I explain it? Have you ever played Destiny 2 before? Just so I know how much I have to sort of explain. I have not played it yet, but I'm looking into it. It is it is a good game. I will hand on heart say this. It is a good game. The issue is the content is really inconsistent and the developers are really inconsistent. I wouldn't even say it's the developers that are inconsistent. It's the producers and the owners. So I think PlayStation. I don't know who owns Bungie currently. Essentially, their DLCs can either be bonkers good, like some of the best DLCs I've ever played with the best story and the best mechanics and like raids, which are these super hard activities, strikes, which are these sort of like generic story missions which are replayable. We sometimes have the best of that, and when it's the best, I mean it is like the best. But then there's other times where the game will just be really sort of like dead, or the content will be really awful. Like we'll charge $40 for a DLC that isn't like very good, but they'll lock loads of content behind it. So it'll be like loads of good gear. So it isn't like pay to win, but it kind of is. Because you're paying for the DLC, which allows you to unlock the content. And yeah. Yeah. And like the new supers. So the supers are like there's like different classes. And each class has like a super ability. Essentially, the classes are really cool whenever we make them. But we'll lock them behind DLCs as well. And we often make them like really overpowered. These classes when they first come out. So if you don't have the DLC and you're playing Crucible, which is like their PvP mode, or if you're playing strikes and raids, you're just not performing as well as other players. Which is like, so it's like an incentive for buying the DLC, right? But it's just a bit when the DLC is really expensive and not very good, so you're only buying it for like to have access to the newest gear and stuff. It's just a bit meh. And they do tons of layoffs. They're not good they're not good to their employees at all, which is a bit sad. I could go on and on about it for ages, but essentially, I get really addicted to Destiny, which most people do as well, and then they'll be fed up of like putting up with the lack of content or the really expensive content which isn't very good, you know, that sort of stuff. So then you'll leave for ages, and then they'll bring something out that's really good, and then you'll come back, and it's like this never-ending cycle. Is the best way to sort of like give it just like an overview. Yeah. But I always hope like it is a really good game, and I always hope it does well, and I will always go back to it. I think another thing is like Destiny's much funner with friends, and like the friends I currently have, they will play Destiny to a certain extent, but they won't play it sort of as much as me. When I do like actually get addicted, and I say addicted loosely, you know, when I get properly into it and start playing it a lot, they get burnt out quite easily of it, which is understandable. But then it's just it's not, like I say, it's much funner with friends, Destiny, especially for like the raids which require like 6 people. To be fair, I might stream Destiny in the future if I get back into it, because I think that's probably a good way of finding people who will like do raids and stuff with you, which should be good. trying to think what else what other games I play. It does sound like a good game, so I might play it. A lot of my friends are like that too. Yeah, like it is a really good game. It's just it's so inconsistent, and that's the issue. I think it's so inconsistent. But the lore is huge as well. So if you're someone that likes the lore, there's so much lore to it. I apart from that, I quite like Stardew Valley. I always go through like a Stardew Valley phase where I'll play loads of Stardew Valley. Terraria, every now and then I do like a Terraria playthrough. I quite like the sandbox sort of style games. Huge fan of like the single player games, so your stuff like Horizon Zero Dawn, if you've ever heard of it. 100% recommend it. One of the best games I've ever played. Insane story. Insane mechanics. In terms of like its combat. Really good. Detroit Become Human. Another one which I absolutely love. I always go back and replay that one. Yeah. What about you? Have you got some favourite games that you play often? But it's confusing for me on what to do. Stardew, yeah, Stardew's a weird one. I think Stardew's a very specific target audience. I think the main aim, but it's confusing for you what to do. The main aim of there's so many aims of Stardew Valley, so it's hard to say what the main aim is. There's a lot of different things you can do. The main aim is having a good farm. Having a good farm, making loads of profit on your farm. And then there's loads of other aims, like completing the community centre, which requires collecting loads of different items and putting it into, like, this community centre to rebuild it. And then there's the museum side of it, so if you wanted to collect loads of, like, trinkets, that's something you can do as well. Yeah, there's lots you can do in Stardew Valley, but it's like a very specific target audience. I find not everyone. It's not a game for everybody. Some of my favorite games are stuff like Minecraft and a bit of Doom. Oh, we do like Doom, and mainly a few shooters or fighting games. What sort of shooters do you play? Doom is a fire. Oh, that's my pickaxe gone. Doom is a fire pick, by the way. It's been ages since I've played some, but I need to, especially since we started bringing it onto Game Pass. I think they brought it onto Game Pass. Is that where they brought it onto Game Pass, or they brought it onto backwards compatibility? I played it on there. And I tell you what, I'm gonna say I'm lost, like massively lost. Oh, I remember running into her. From which way? I ran into here because I saw a creeper, didn't I? Through there. Oh, well, that's not where I was meant to go, but I'm kind of intrigued now at what's down here. Many Gears of War. Oh, okay. Some VR shooters. Ah, are you quite a sort of like gun nerd? I do play a lot of airsoft. I've got a friend who's like a massive gun nerd, and he plays a lot of airsoft. He can hear like a gunshot, and he can tell you sort of what gun he thinks it's gonna be, and 9 times out of 10 he's quite accurate. Oh. Wait, so it's not this way. It's this way. I do be a silly goose. I think this is the way out. Yeah. You know what? I actually came this way and looked up and didn't notice it. We've got a good amount of iron, so happy days. I'm not exactly a gun nerd, but I do like guns. I love VR, but I struggle with motion sickness. Not like with the standing still games, but with any games that involve you walking around with the joysticks. I really struggle with. I haven't played airsoft yet, but I played quite a bit of paintball. Okay. What does... Oh, you haven't played airsoft, so you won't know how much it hurts compared to paintball. I've always, like, I haven't known somebody who's played both, so I haven't had a chance to ask which one hurts more. My opinion is that airsoft's gonna hurt more, because it's like the bullet that airsoft uses is like really small, so it's inflicts a lot more pressure on a smaller surface area of your body. Whereas like I think the paintball's probably quite big, so it'll be like that force will be distributed more. Oh, a zombie. What do you think? Do we take it on? I'm just gonna have to in the morning anyway, so. Cool. We got a good chunk of iron there. Was that about 46? I'm pretty sure I saw loads more iron down there as well. Just conscious I was running sort of low on food. I don't like to have melons as my only sort of food supply. And we've got we got really good amount of coal. Jeez. Let's get this smelting. Might be worth making a blast furnace actually at some point. Just to smelt stuff quicker. Something I will do before I forget is make a shield, because I didn't make one before going down. And I feel like that was a silly mistake. There we go. Boom. Had some decent milestones made. So we got iron pickaxe, so we start getting diamonds now. We'll get a full set of iron armor as well. Get ourselves an iron sword while we're at it, why not? Probably stay on stone tools for the rest of it. I don't feel like I need... I don't want to waste the iron yet. So I can probably stay on... I'll probably stay on iron stone tools for like my axe, my shovel, and my hoe. Save the iron a little bit. I always find that iron is like weirdly the most like scarce resource in terms of like how much of it you need. Because when you look at how many crafting recipes and you use iron, especially like redstone crafting recipes, it's pretty nuts. Like your hoppers, you got your cauldrons eat so much, especially because I always make a lava farm because it's such a good fuel source, so I'm not always relying on coal. I normally I have this thing where I hate wearing armor like all the time because I always like having like whatever skin I pick like displayed. But I feel like in hardcore I'm not gonna get away with that. I feel like I'm gonna have to wear my like armor Otherwise, I'm just really risking losing the world. I'm not sure if it's a thing that's unique to me, not wanting to wear armor all the time. Grab ourselves some leggings. Oh, I can make some boots as well. There we go, full set. Sick. Is a compass worth it? Oh, I didn't get redstone. It is redstone for a compass, isn't it? Yeah, it's redstone. Just thinking, because we have lodestones, and I haven't put show coordinates on, it will be a good idea to put one at base, hook up the compass to it, and then I've always got a way of knowing where my base is. Even if, oh, I'll fill that hole in, actually. Even if I forget which way I came from. So, yeah. Be worth getting some redstone, actually. Fairly soon. No seeds on me. Big grip. When did I get the arrows? Did I kill a skeleton? Oh, I did kill a skeleton. I was gonna say, I couldn't remember, but I do remember now. I did kill a skeleton. Oh, the poor Enderman. Poor Enderman. You know what we could do? If we could do with a farming overhaul in Minecraft. I feel like farming has pretty much stayed the same. Apart from like the odd crop being added. But I feel like we could use like a proper farming overhaul. Maybe maybe like scarecrows and stuff. And like and crows. Maybe a watering can as well. I've seen a couple add-ons that I've used a watering can and it works similar to like a bone meal, but like a weaker version of bone meal. Should be quite interesting, I think. Let's grab some water on us. I dumped all of my resources back there. So. If I can get some more seeds, and then I'll go make another hoe. And plant what I have left. Oh. Oh, that's a big hole. Just out of nowhere. That's probably not what I want to be saying online. They are not phrases I want to be saying online. And I was about to say even worse. Yeah. Moving on. We oh, we're only at 14. Dang. I feel like what would also be cool is like a we have this in Stardew Valley, which is why it sort of popped into my head. For the farming overhaul, we have like in Stardew Valley we have like a mixed sort of bag of seeds or something, and it's essentially it's like a random scene. No, don't question the phrase. Don't question the phrase. There's nothing to question about that phrase that I just used. Nothing suspicious. at all about what I just said. Um, yeah, I'm gonna move on very quickly. In Stardew Valley, they have this thing called like a mixed seed, um, and it's like essentially a random seed, but you can make it by I can't even remember how you make it, but you put like a bunch of random foliage, and no, don't sure me, no, um. You put a bunch of like random foliage in the crafting, and you get like just a random seed, but it doesn't tell you what seed it is until it grows, which I think is quite a cool concept. I mean, it would literally change pretty much nothing about farming, but it would just be a cool feature. I'll make this into bread actually. To bread. Oh, there's some in there as well. So I can get what, like 12 slices of bread out of this? Nice. Oh, there's some hay bales around as well that I could do with grabbing. If I can get some extra wheat off that from hay bales, and then I don't have to worry about my farm not quite producing enough to sustain off of for now. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll plant these 25 seeds and I'll go get them hay bales. Wherever they may be. Did I put water in the hole I made ages ago? I went all that way. Went all that way to create a hoe, and guess what I didn't make? Oh, wasting precious time. I'm a big silly goose. I get distracted so easily. I saw wheat and I was like, and I saw low hunger and I was like, oh, I can make food. That is how my brain went. Right, let's make ourselves a hoe before we forget. I can make it. Do I make it? Nah, I'm not gonna make an iron hoe. There's no point. There's no point. Bonk. Boom. Cool. Let's make a blast furnace while we're here. I think that's the way we make it, isn't it? Just 'cause then it's more fuel efficiency as well. Oh, I need to do it twice though. Okay. I have made a hoe this time. You can get rid of that sword. Let's make one more chests. 2. Also need a furnace, right? For the blast. You need a furnace for a blast furnace. I'm just gonna keep all the cobblestone on me. I'm not even gonna try to take out the right amount. I failed that many times. It's just it's embarrassing. Okay. Got that. Got the smooth stone. Got the iron. Blast furnace. Boom. So now whenever I smelt ores, it will be a bit more efficient than what I was currently doing it at. Plant some trees nearby. Yep. Cool. Do you like going in because let's not highlight the fact I don't know what you're talking about. This is the issue of live streaming. I can't cut that out. That is on the internet now. What am I on about? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm on about. Let's leave it as I don't know what I'm on about. It's better that way. You're on about big cave entrances, right? Yeah. I haven't dug a single big cave. Oh no, I haven't dug a single big cave entrance this whole time. I don't want to use more of this. I've got so many cocoa beans now. Ooh, wait. Oh, we should make cookies. Let's make cookies. I wonder how much hunger does cookies provide? Because I wonder how it compares to bread. Especially seeing as it's probably not more expensive. I was about to say I'd probably say it's more expensive than bread, but it isn't. I mean, you need 2 different crops to actually make it. Beef is the best food source. Is it though? I feel like I think in terms of like the actual amount it provides, 100%. Like the amount of it gives you like 4 hunger, doesn't it? 4 bars of hunger, which is good. It's great, but I feel like beef is much harder to get your hands on. So you either need to smelt it, like to cook it, if you don't have fire aspect. So it's not like early game friendly in terms of getting loads of it without having to burn through all of your coal. You have to breed the cows, so you're gonna have to have a wheat farm anyway. And then you have to like constantly kill the cows too. So I honestly think it provides for both hunger, but I think in terms of best like food source, I think it falls short, unfortunately. I think wheat and not just wheat, bread's much better. Cow farms, you still have to breed them though, don't you? So you're still gonna have a wheat farm to breed them. Are you talking about like an automatic one, like fully automated? Because yeah, I guess if it was fully automated, then I think just a cow for I don't know. I think it could swing either way. I think if you go fully automated, yeah, it is better than a wheat farm. But I feel like if it's not fully automated, then I don't think there's much difference between them. I think it's just as good to do bread than it as it is to do beef. That's my opinion on it. Anyway, I never really rely on beef in worlds to like sustain me, to sustain my hunger. Always gone with bread, reliable bread. I'll be honest, I'll plant loads of potatoes for the thematic with my channel, just to be thematic. But I probably won't eat the potatoes. To be completely honest, you rely on baked potatoes. I mean, I don't even know how much baked potatoes give you. I would assume it's like free, is it? It's the same as bread, right? I mean, baked potatoes are definitely a I feel like they've got more character. Although I don't know if I can burn my family willingly. I could do with more than one bucket, you know. You would burn your family. Wow, okay. This is getting a bit deep. Oh. Is this a you would burn my family? Or is this a you would burn your own family willingly? You're joking. Thank God. I thought I was uncle with not only a psychopath but an arsonist. Oh. What is that emoji? That is wild. I thought it was like is it Dr. Eggman? Who's the guy from Sonic? The villain from Sonic. I can't remember his name. I thought it was him. Yeah, Dr. Yeah, so it is Dr. Eggman. I thought the emoji was Dr. Eggman then. It looks like I don't even know what that is. It's got a mustache, has it? Yeah, it's got a mustache. Looks like a mole. It's called Glitch RNG. Oh, okay. I feel like Dr. Eggman is a much cooler name for it. If we could come up with like a mole pun as well, that works with Dr. Eggman. That would be pretty sick. I need to get some more wood and just bring that fence, that farm over there around. Not that the fence is doing much. It's just it looks, it gives it character. Gives it character. Oh, cookies. Yes, 80 cookies. So so it makes 8 cookies. Is that better? How many? I'm gonna have to quickly Google this. How many hungers does cookies restore? Let's see. How much does it restore? 2 points. So if that's 2 points, what bread provides 3? That's and it only makes 1 bread. So 2, 8, 16. So you get from doing this, from making cookies, I get per like batch of cookies I make, I get 16 points. And per like and that's equivalent to 1 piece of bread, essentially. Right? So like this 1 piece of bread. So that's 16 points of hunger, and that's free. So I mean, cookies, in terms of quantity, provide more. It's just gonna take up so much of my inventory. I tell you what, we will just eat cookies. We're gonna eat cookies for the rest of this world. That's it. We're eating cookies from now on. So go. I wish for stats to see like how much of each like item you consumed. I know Java is really good, and it literally gives you stats for everything on Java. You love cookies, both in Minecraft and real life, because I love them in both real life and in Minecraft. Just in both, they're great. Oh. Although, like, I'm British, so we call them biscuits. Well, we don't call cookies biscuits because they're different things, aren't they? But I mean, for the sake of this, you can lump them into the same category. Oh, both. Yeah, they are really good. It's gonna be really weird. I think my favorite biscuit is custard creams. Absolutely love a custard cream. Do you reckon I can climb a tree using these? I think if they were different sizes, I can climb a tree, which is interesting. Custard creams? You like custard creams too? That's so good. I think I'm just a bit basic when it comes to biscuits. Like, cause a lot of people are like, no, digestives and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, like digestives are good, but like custard creams and stuff like that, I find much better. Like, if you give me the option, I'd choose custard creams any day over a digestive. I love a good rich tea too. Keep trying to climb this tree with the things. Moo to you too. I honestly thought about killing him then, but the moo was friendly. It was a friendly moo. I think I like all cookies or biscuits. Oh, don't get me wrong, I like all cookies and biscuits too. I have a preference. And it's very much more to, like, what people consider the basic ones, I think. Wait, I think I made a calculation error looking at that. I forgot that each symbol is worth, like, each hunger symbol is worth 2 points, isn't it? Oh, I think they might be equal then. Or cookie, wait, no, so 8 cookies would do 4 symbols. And I think 1 piece of bread does 3 symbols, does it? So such a riveting conversation. Discussing whether cookies or bread is more filling. Oh, probably harvest these as well before using all my seeds. There we go. Amazing. It's getting there. It's getting there. Average conversation for 2 British people. For real. It's yeah. I mean, we haven't got on to like cups of tea yet. Love a good cuppa. How do you I assume you drink cups of tea. How do you like your cup of tea? I'm not gonna leave that floating, by the way. I'm gonna go and get a get some better pickaxe. Not pickaxe, an axe. Jesus. One, two. Cobble. Oh, cobble's right there. I'd say just tea and milk, nothing else. Okay. So I'm very specific with how I like mine. So it might make me sound like a psychopath. So I have to have my cup of tea with sweetener, and then the tea has to be like really strong, and then it has to have like the tiniest bit of milk. And by the tiniest bit of milk, I literally mean like a couple drops of milk. It's pretty much black tea. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, 100%. 100%. I think everyone, like, cups of tea is very much one of them where everyone, like, says different as well. There's, like, an infinite number of ways you can make a cup of tea. Infinite number of different ways. I thought it dropped on the thing then. I would have honestly cried. It's my worst nightmare. I'm gonna quickly make a path. There's no point doing it with a shovel because it is literally going to break. It's on death's door. Go and find ourselves a shovel of some sorts. One door. I'm probably gonna need two actually, thinking about it. But like making dirt into paths uses like so much of the durability. Let's read this. Before I went on holiday, I never tried coffee. I love a good no coffee frappe from Costa. Yes, preach. And I thought Cyprus would be the same, but they don't do them without coffee. So I accidentally tried coffee for the first time. Ooh, how was it? I've never liked coffee in my life. I'm very much the same. Where whenever I have a frappe, I always have it without coffee. I actually had it from Costa once, and they accidentally put coffee in it, and I was too I was too socially anxious to tell them that they put coffee in it, so I just had it and I hated it. It was honestly, it was like the worst day ever. Oh, it was a big sad. I think we need gravel for this path as well, you know. Should go, yeah, just a little bit. Probably end about there, right? Just so we've got a little bit of a way up. It wasn't too bad, and I mean, couldn't taste coffee, but now I do kind of like coffee. I mean, that's good. To be fair, I think I just haven't had the right coffee yet. I think I'll find a coffee in the future that I like, or that I don't like absolutely hate. I tried it this year, because I was like, I wonder if my taste buds have changed, and I like it. And I didn't like it, but yeah, I maybe I just haven't found the right way, like I say. But it'd be good for waking me up in the morning if I did like coffee. I mean, tea does the job, but I think a lot of people I know like say coffee wakes you up more than tea. So Oh, wiki wiki, rise and shine. Let's take 25 of that out into there. And we'll split this between you two. Oh, should we cook some chicken? Let's cook some chicken. Make some more cookies. Oh, so many cookies. I'm gonna need a chest just for cookies. Or we can make a barrel. Let's make a barrel just for cookies. I don't know if Cyprus coffee is in British coffees. I'd have to try here to see if I still like it. That's a good shout. I think it's like tea in different countries. It's very different, isn't it? To like how we have it here in Britain. So, and I think coffee's very similar in that sense. Where do I put my barrel that's gonna house all my cookies? It's not gonna matter because I'm gonna move it when I actually make a house. I'm gonna chuck it. That is not how I want to chuck it. That is so gross. Can everyone forget that I just chucked it down like that? Let's chuck it here. There we go. Actually, I'll take 38 cookies with me. There we go. The cookies are forming. That's 3 stacks already. That is a lot of cookies. I know someone saying about America not having the same tea as ours, so you'd have to ask for an English breakfast tea. It's getting up, really? That is so weird. So I have heard of English breakfast tea, like, because they sell it in this country as well, but I didn't realise it was like in America, that's just British tea. We do a lot of iced teas in America, don't we? That seems to be their big thing. Like, we don't drink tea, but we'll drink loads of iced teas. Which I don't get. I've had iced tea before and bleh. It's so, I don't know. I think just something about having tea cold is, ugh. Yeah. Make some slabs and then... Oh, I should probably make torches as well. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, let's do it with the jungle though, because I'm not going to use the jungle for anything decorative. Any decorations or anything. Nope, that's not jungle. I'm probably gonna need more actually. I'll choose all my jungle into it. Like that. Yeah. And then we'll take 15. I think 15 is valid. Yeah, 60 torches will do. Cool. Stump all of these in the chest. Oh, not what I wanted to do. So, plant some, not plant some torches, yes. The torches are going to grow. Oh, I've got to deal with that. Jesus, I forgot about that. Ooh. I'm committing Minecraft crimes. You can't leave flying trees. It's just illegal. You can't do it. No. Get rid of it. Before anyone properly sees. Oh. Are you gonna assume now? Oh, thank you. I'm not gonna be too long either. I'll probably come off soon. I hope you have a good day tomorrow too. And I'll try pop on your pop and watch your Undertale stream. Is it on Tuesday? Monday, Tuesday? Yeah, I'll keep an eye out. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah, I hope you have a good day. Have a good night's sleep. Yes, good night to you too. Let's see. So, gonna all of these, replant them. And I think before I go off for the night, 'cause it is, oh, what is it? Oh, it's only like nearly 10:30. I'll probably finish in about 9 minutes. And before I go off, I will just quickly replant all of these, do a little bit of a fence, and then yeah, probably be it for night. When I'll be next on, I don't have a clue. Who knows? Hopefully not too long. I might have a night off, because I'm gonna try and turn some of the stuff here into content just for my Instagram, just so that more people can access it. I think that's just a good idea in general, just to do. So yeah, well, then I might be back on someday this week. We'll see. We'll have to see. Who knows? I might stream late on Monday or late on Wednesday, depending on how late rehearsals are. Also, there's a like I said at the beginning, there's a suggestions box. So if you think of anything that you want to see me play or you think I should build in the world, do just say. Because I'm all open to ideas and like contributions. Great, really handy just for sort of moving forward and keeping the world alive. So more sticks in here. Ah, yes. So let's make us some of these. Ooh, you know what I will do? So I'll do a yes. Yes. Normally I do lanterns on here, but lanterns are a wee bit expensive at the moment, considering I don't have loads of iron. Oh, I have slabs, don't I? Let's not forget to place these. Place them like that. Yeah, that's good. Oh, and we've got some slabs to go on top of here as well, which is good. Some slabs left over. Let's join your fences up. How many more do you think we can do? Number two? Number two. Sounds good to me. So if we do one there, and if we do one there, I might go on top of there actually, or I might flatten. I'm gonna flatten this, I think, next time I'm on. Oh, we need more. Let's make sure we get more. I don't want to leave that unfinished. I say unfinished like the rest of it isn't unfinished, but I want to make sure it's all connected. So I could do like wheat this side, and I could do another plant this side, but I think I'll just do it all wheat. I think doing it all wheat will make sure I have enough grown that will support sort of me to eat on this world. We definitely need gravel to go in here. I think it'll look really nice with gravel. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I think I can do a little bit actually of it. I'll just take this back a little bit. Put this back. Then I think I'll head to home. I'll sleep, and then I'll probably shut off stream for an evening. I'll mark out how much I'm going to cut off first, though. I'm not a silly goose, because I will forget. Otherwise. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense enough to me, to future me. What I was planning. Oh. Right, let's head back. Hopefully no angry boys. Nearly back. Anything spawned? No, surprisingly not. Peculiar. Do we have... Ooh, let's make some more cookies just before we go off. Gotta make more cookies. Ooh, loads. Sick. There we have it. We have... How many stacks is that? 5 stacks of cookies. Nuts. Do a quick sleep. Me. Oh! Yeah. I'm gonna sign off for now. Thank you so much for everyone who is watching and who chat. And yeah, hopefully it won't be long till I stream again. And yeah, until then, have a good time, and I'll see you all later.